Well, guys, that's not something I've ever seen before. Came in here this morning and she has spread out and kind of dusted over. See, that's my line on there. Egg. Was it too hot? Was it too cold? Was she trying to, what was she? I don't understand. I don't think that's one. I'll have to look closer. I'm not going to do it on camera, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to pick up an egg. You know, this egg is clearly has one of my lines on it, so I know that's one she's been sitting on. So what I don't want to do is just pick that up and flip it over and look at it. And so I very gently, this one is like completely buried. It doesn't look like it has a line on it. And it's cool. This one's cool. That's not good. I don't know if I don't know what's happened. It wasn't like this last night. There were a lot of fireworks last night. Let me pop her up, see if she's decided that she wants to get rid of everything and start a new clutch. Because if that's the case, I'm just gonna have to pull her out of here and pull all these eggs out. That's clearly a new egg. That's new. That's new. That's new. That's old. That's old. Well, wait, just wait a second, Mommy. Wait a second. That's old. That's old. That's old. That's new. Shoot, guys. I've never seen that before. Well, all right, guys, I got some stuff to sort out and we'll see what happens. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. It's hot. It ain't like Texas hot. We're not triple digits, but we also get about 90% humidity this time of year and nothing will dry out. So when it's 85, 90 degrees and the humidity is 80, 90%, boy, there's pretty much zero breeze today. There's always wind out here. I always say, hey, there's always wind out here, unless it's 90 degrees. Oh, sorry, I'm blocking the camera, guys. Unless it's 90 degrees and 90% humidity, and then magically no breeze. What's up, my little chicken butt? Miss Cookie, I mean, just dominating. All right, come on, chubbies. The people still want to see you run. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh. Right into my loving arms she ran. Yes. All right, fine. That was worth it. You guys are right as always. Let me do one thing really fast. You babies ready for your mamas? Twink's not. She just walked off somewhere. Oh, there you are. All right, y'all. I totally forgot to stall up just our babies that we're planning on keeping. So I don't want to go over it again. But yeah, this is the day. Sweat equity. Whew, there's a little bit of a breeze out here. Just a tiny bit. Just enough to dry the sweat. Okay, Drummy, you got diarrhea. All right, baby butt check. You're clean. You're clean. You're clean. Gus? ¿Cómo estás? Hold still. You're black. It's hard to see. You're clean. Okay, so definitely got a bit of coccidia going on there. So we're going to be straight away getting over here. Treat these babies. Get you guys watered up. It's a full bucket right there. Y'all are silly potatoes. What you doing, Marmar? Laying down there being dejected. I was petting him this morning. He and Mr. Stitch. Stitch is right over there. They came to the fence this morning. I was petting them. It's just hot, guys. And when it's hot like this, they just like to lounge around. They'll get up to eat. And then they're right. What up, Marmar? Mr. Marlin? They'll get up to eat. And then they are right back to finding a cool spot to lay. I don't know why he's laying right in the sun, though. So, yeah, I know. He looks good, though. No issues there. All the boys look good. This is going to be a very short video for you guys. It's Independence Day. Hopefully you guys celebrate something. Don't forget the rights given to you under the Constitution of the United States. They're not given to you. Those rights Why? Are we talking about rights here? You got the right to knock that perimeter. Those rights, guys, are rights that every person should have. What the Constitution does is protects that. Nobody came along and said, I'm going to give you the right to speak freely. They said every human should have the right to speak freely, so we're going to put that down on paper. People kind of get it mixed up a little bit. They think those are the rights granted to you. Those are the rights that every person should have and that are protected from being taken away from you. Now, I think it's funny. No, this is just a joke. Right after they wrote the First Amendment, which is anybody can say anything they want, somebody was like, oh, better write in that Second Amendment there, the right to bear arms, because it's about to get crazy. No, that's a joke, obviously. Your First Amendment rights, guys. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press. I have to talk about freedom of press real quick, because what I do, anybody can be press. Anybody in the United States can be press. Pick up a camera, pick up a pen and paper, pick up a typewriter. Some of you might not know what a typewriter is. I'm just saying, it's true. You can go out anywhere you want. That's publicly accessible. Obviously, don't break any laws while you're trying to be press. But anybody in this country, in the United States, now I'm not familiar with other countries and their laws, so I know a lot of you guys are in the UK or UK territories, so I'm not familiar with that. I'm just speaking on the United States here real quick. But anybody in the US has the ability to be what they consider press or a reporter or however you want to look at it. It's not like you have to have credentials. You don't have to be NBC. Press credentials are given by companies just to kind of verify that, you know, yeah, this person is with NBC or ABC or Fox or CBS or whoever you're with. Not necessary. Pick up a camera. It's important to me to know these things because when I'm out in public recording, I always get some yahoo that wants to get up in my face and say, I don't want to be on camera, buddy. And I'm like, well, buddy, go back to your house, close your blinds, lock your doors, you're good. Look around you, you're probably on 27 cameras. So I like to stay within my rights. Any publicly accessible areas, anything open to the public, I'm allowed to record. In Ohio, at least, Ohio is a one-party consent state, and I can give consent. I'm giving my consent to record my part of the conversation, whether or not you're in that or not. There are some wiretapping laws that some people try to use. That requires me to be far enough from your conversation and using a listening device to hear a conversation that I might not have heard just walking down the street. So it's just important to me to know those things. So we have freedom of religion, freedom of the press, freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, and the freedom to redress or petition your government. That means if your government doesn't like what they're doing, you can go stand on the steps of the Capitol Square and redress those grievances. Again, don't break any laws doing that. That's going to be it today, guys. She just shot out a little bunch of little goop there, so I'm going to end this and we're going to take care of her. I do want to touch on one more thing that nobody likes to talk about, and that's the Second Amendment. I assume most of you on this channel are okay with the Second Amendment, because I kind of get tired of hearing people say, you don't need... Well, let's just say this. I have several instruments for hunting, and they have various applications. And I have markers on my yard that says this is 30 yards, that's 60 yards, that's 150 yards, that's 200 yards. So I know from anywhere at any point in my house exactly how many yards something is away from my house. Having several implements, I get tired of hearing you don't need a high-power rifle for hunting. The Second Amendment was not written so that I could go hunt deer. The Second Amendment was to protect the people of this country from the government taking over. It's kind of hard to take over the people when the people can fight back. I'm going to leave it at that. I love you all. I feel my subscriberships just falling through the floor right now, so I'm just going to get out of here. If you don't like the Constitution or the rights you have afforded under the Constitution of the United States, I do not know what to tell you. You are at liberty to exercise them any way you see fit within the law. That's why they're there. Get out and exercise some rights. Don't do it illegally. Make sure you know them before you break them or bend them or press them. Okay, guys? I really got to take care of this baby. Drummy, are you okay, baby? Yeah, look at that, guys. Drums. See that? That is 100% coccidia. No, I'm not going to take a stool sample into the vet. The vet is closed. You got about 3 days with coccidia, maybe 7 if you're... No, you got about 3 days before they poop themselves to death. We have had 0 coccidia this year. Huh. Besides sprinkles after she kidded. It's been a really good year for worms. Meaning good, meaning we haven't had any worms and we haven't had any coccidia. So, all right, guys. Have an amazing day. Enjoy your time. Celebrate it appropriately. Get out and use your rights. Like the right to raise goats. I'm sorry. All right. Epic battle. Finish her. No, what? I'm not the mediator. No. You guys want to go at it, go at it. Because I know you're going to go at it as soon as I walk away. Well, see? They were like, Dad, make her stop. She's touching me. I'm not touching you. Well, you actually are. Ow, you just bit my leg. Okay, honey, I'll get you. Okay, guys, I got to go. I got to get some meds in this baby.